the idea first to moving. Now here, this is where he got himself into here. Now grab, and now boom, you'll be down the ground, and now it's gonna be big problem. Use the length of it, and keep your, you gotta make sure you drive this hand to his head. So when he hears swing, then now you will be straight down there. And now what's happening is pin the same way. Now you're down, you try to, you're gonna have problem. But when some of you are coming in, he move my hand, now it's another problem. Hi everyone, it's Master Wong here again. Today we're gonna talk about the basic thing again. Don't punt in the street. Now some of you watching some of my video, where do you see? What about we come in and grab hold your leg and tear you and fold you and slam you down the ground and break your goddamn neck, and then you're gonna have a problem. Now this is the big problem. So let me show you here, so adjust this kind of movement here, then you can understand what I'm talking about. So the basic thing of learning to understanding when the attacking come along here is get used to the hand. Because your hand is very in the position here, you can control that easy. Now, sometimes when you're working with this movement here, you're moving around to get yourself the idea first to moving him out first, okay? So to get used to the length of it and keep yourself in line. Because if you don't get yourself in line on a position like this, you will have problem right away when you get in line here and then control him, okay? So the line with him and keep him away. The movement, and then keep them nice and tight, and then keep him out of the way. Now, if he got no hand, it's difficult for him to start to try to grab you. And if you do, then we're gonna fix that. Now here, this is where he got himself into here. Now grab, and now boom, you'll be down the ground, and now it's gonna be big problem, okay? So let me address this when you compromise. Normally, when this hand coming to attacking, when he coming to grab, you already have this hand like this coming already. So it's already hurt him already as he come. But he coming so quick. For instance, now it's very difficult for you because he forced so quick, he will knock you off balance. So the idea, when you're doing this line, you have to learn to understand is keep them away. Don't let him grab the leg, but he have one, okay? So when he have one leg, when this hand come along here, he have one leg. You got a hand here. So you got to make sure you drive this hand to his head and lock this down. Do you understand that? So the hand here, when it's here, it's locked. It's like the lockdown. Okay, so difficult for him to move. While you're there, your hand is already driving the same way, your hand here. So you can't hit him like this. You're driving in the same way. So now the hand is locked, okay, from here. Now from here, it's got to understand how to control him down here to dead level with him, or come from down the drive down here and making contact like this to make sure you're there with him, because this hand here, on this side, is being occupied by supporting him, okay? Without this hand, he face way down the ground. So we need this hand here to support. So we only got this hand to occupy while you're attacking him and control him and deal with him from here. So the few things you need to understand about this. Learn to understand and be aware quick and aware fast. Now if you can't do in this line if you want, here, and move him out of the way like this, okay? Now when you're doing that, what's happening is when you're coming in to grab and then try to move the hand, it's already got this hand stuck into here. Now he pull, now you're gonna have to pop him straight away. Your head will go down first. In case some of you compromise, okay? Compromise. Then what you want to do, if you try to take me down, here, compromise, keep hold of him, like this. Or keep hold of him like this, okay? So that way your head don't slam down, keep hold of him to drive him down like this, okay? That's the only thing you're able to do from there. Because if you don't, what's happening is, when he drive you down, when he grab and you're nothing, then you can see your head fall first. Okay? Now you break your face. Now he can decorate your face from here. Big problem. Okay? So, compromise. Now some of you compromise. Stick with him. Okay? Stick with him. So in case you go down, because it's concrete, his face will go down first. He will look more ugly than you are. That's a part of the game. But in the meantime, when you're doing this line, the most important thing, keep them out of the way. When you're doing a Wing Chun training, your hand like this, Remember that. So when we get engaged with this hand, we do the same. Spread your hand. Spread it. So use the hand to spread it. Keep it out of the way. Okay? Now when you grab the hook my leg, one, you drop right away. Okay? You drop your leg down like this. You put it in for you to work with him. But if you don't drop your leg down, to low down, what's happening is, when you grab my leg, pull, now, you see, now he swing. Grab to it again. So when he swing, then now you will be straight down there. And now what's happening is pin the same way. Now you're down, you try to, you're gonna have problem. Okay? So you don't want to be like that, down there. Then you need to understand the basic thing. You need to using your Wing Chun principle properly to spreading your hand to controlling the gap. Okay, so let's show you slowly again. So Lang Hang here, closing the gap. Don't let him hook this in. So when your hand, when you grab, keep this out of the way and keep this out of the way. Do you understand that? Keep that out of the way. Then that way it's easy for you to work later on. Now of course you can move my hand out of the way and then now go down the back. Okay. So sometimes this might happen when some of you come in, he move my hand, now it's another problem. Okay, we will tell that later on because so many situations arise. You have to understand when the time comes. Okay, but the basic is he will take the front line of the hand, keep him out of the way first. If he move my hand, I will be here. We start all over again. Okay, okay, thank you for that. We talk about that later on the video. You got problem with it, we help you to fix it. But most important thing to understand is understand the basic training. If you don't, your head gonna down the ground, you get messed up, your mama don't like you, and you're gonna have a big problem. If you like this kind of thing, then subscribe to me before your enemy may you become their bitch, and then you will be down the ground, and just they're on top of you, and just decorate your face, and your wife might divorce your ass. So subscribe to me before your enemy do. Otherwise, comment underneath, and I will be here. Master Wong, answer all your questions. Spend some time to practice. I will see you next lesson.